Hello, hello, welcome to Essential Stencil page. All right, so here we go again. Let's try this again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a 16-inch round that I purchased from Craft Deals, D-E-A-L-Z, and I am going to tape off some sections. I wanted to use white, so here's a palette of colors that we're using tonight. Okay, they look a little more like spring colors than Christmas colors, right? So we're going to take a Clorox wipe, and I'm just going to start over here. Okay, so that's all I do right there. So let's turn on some heat. All right, I'm going to go ahead and lift this tape off. So this is what we have. So I want to start with our Saltbox houses. And what I want to do is I want to start in the middle of the brown section. I think I'll do green, and you're going to offload. And we are just going to start putting the green paint on. And then we're going to put our roof, windows, and doors on. Now we're going to keep this pretty basic, pretty simple, not overly colorful. Our houses will be all a different color. After I stained so there's one of our Saltbox houses. Aren't those just darling? I love these. I've loved them since. So this house is going to be next to it. Now load this brush with yellow. We have a larger surface. All right, let's see if that does it. Yep. And then we know that this one, again, we can line that right up with our house. So we started in the center, going off the side. All right, here goes. See that? And I thought, it's fun to make them that way, right? All right, this has quite an overhang. What's our next color we're gonna use? Oh, this pretty azure color. And now I'll just see how I just can start right in the middle and get that color in. All right, loving it. So here is the next part of that stencil. All right, so now we'll do the next one. This black covers so well. Then we have our third home. So with this home, I'm going to go ahead and see. I'm going to bring you up, see if you have any questions so far. So far, this is what we have. Okay, our pretty bright homes. Okay, now what I thought I would really love is this stencil right here. This is the second one we're using. This is the Love Makes a House a Home. Okay, so on the top, what I wanted to do is take this stencil, and then we're going to, Makes a House a Home is going to go on the bottom. So we're going to put Love on the top and Makes a House a Home on the bottom. Matter of fact, let's do that first. And here we go. Friday. Makes a house a home. So there we go with that part. And then the love part. Now I can just a nice dance across those letters. All that. Okay, I'm gonna come back here, do another little quick dancing around with that brush. And here we go. Okay. Love makes a house a home. I think it's simple, sweet. Let's take this heart. Okay, so we can put that. I'm going to turn it around so I can see it. We're going to put that somewhere on here. However you can get them to fit on your surface. Part of me wanted to do this whole thing in the center, but then I would have to, it wasn't going to work with my houses, so I just took the stencils I really wanted to use together and figured out how to do that. Now I'm tempted, okay, there we go. I'm tempted though to put a little heart on the bottom, or the same heart. Yep, I like that there. Okay, I think that balances it pretty well. Let's bring that up and see what you think. Oops. In the middle of the line. Yes, I could have put it in the middle of the line. Wonderful idea. But look at that. Isn't that sweet? And thank you for the idea of putting it right in the middle of the line. You could fill in the heart, right? You could just do a lot of things with that. I love it. I'll move back a little bit. Or actually, I'll move this. I can still go up a little bit. There. Sweet. I love it. I love it. Yep, I'm going to stop while I'm ahead because I like the way it looks. Just like that. Simple. I wanted to keep it simple. And those houses nice. Now, what I will do is I will take, let's make sure this is dry. And now there's a lot of other things you could add to it, but I wanted to keep it very simple. So thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I hope you create something beautiful. Those holidays are going to come and go, and we can change up the art in our home. So thanks for watching. Bye-bye.